Interior, Nancy's office, day. Nancy and Cobber sit at a small table and eat Chinese food. Cobber uses a fork while Nancy uses chopsticks clumsily. Behind Nancy, the employee that did her nails, now dressed as a maid and holding a small cloth and an empty plate. Nancy, I'm sorry, 10 is all we can afford. It's a take it or leave it deal. Cobber, that wasn't the plan. Nancy slops a little food on the table. The employee quickly wipes it onto her plate and steps back. Nancy, you said 4 million. 16 doesn't fit the budget with me going along. I'm not sweating my ass off on some beach without accommodations. Cobber, you're going? Nancy, of course. I can't live without you for 2 months. Nancy gets a large ball of rice halfway to her mouth before the chopsticks cross, and rice flies everywhere. She is oblivious and puts the empty chopsticks to her mouth. Cobber, I'm not sure it works with only 10 contestants. Nancy, you can always postpone it until next season. The employee stealthily picks rice from Nancy's blouse and hair. Cobber, no, I'll make it work. Nancy, oh, and Brad is going too, as one of the contestants. A single piece of rice rests on Nancy's chin. The employee stalks it, waits for the chance to snatch it off. Cobber, what? He didn't even apply. Nancy, I promised him. He's been very loyal to the family, and Daddy would have wanted it. Nancy traps a large piece of saucy pork between the chopsticks. The employee's eyes grow wide. Cobber, that's fucking great. Nancy holds the meat halfway to her mouth as she talks. The employee tries to inconspicuously hold a plate beneath it. Nancy, I know. It will be such fun. Interior, Cobber's house, day. Packed bags sit near the door. Cobber sits on the back of the couch talking to Mortis, who listens intently. Cobber, we shouldn't be away more than 2 months, tops. I put a 3-month supply of food in the bin just in case. Go easy on the snacks. No fighting, and make sure to turn different lights on and off at night, right? Mortis barks. Cobber, good boy. No television after 11 and no porn. It makes the mailman nervous. I guess that's about it. Woof, woof. Cobber, no, you're not the big boss. You and Mortis are equal. Growl. Woof. Cobber, he does. He has to handle the bills and take turns changing the water bowl. Exterior, harbor, day. A busy port of call with 2 main piers. Along one, the yacht, Nancy's Pleasure, is moored. Technically a ship at a length of 110 feet, it boasts 2 separate gangplanks, one grandly roped with little life preserver bows. Bows? I don't know. The other is a wide and sturdy plank for heavy deliveries, and 2 men struggle valiantly to move a satellite dish on a dolly to the ship. Nancy, dressed in a sexy sailor suit, stands on deck and greets arriving contestants as they board. On the dock side of the gangplank, Alan paces while he speaks on his cell phone. In the background, the satellite dish rolls back down the gangplank, 2 men chasing it. Alan, into phone. I'll be uploading videos and pics via satellite every day. I want them plugged into the campaign template and pushed into commercials before I get back. Put half the perfume ad budget behind the new Jungle Woman scent. Beat. Alan continued. Oh, and decent. There's a folder on the root of the financials labeled SOF. I'm giving you access to it. Find out what those files are for. Along the pier, Cobber strolls toward the ship. Behind him, Gary, wearing a brightly colored moo-moo and carrying a large plastic container, struggles to catch up. Gary, Mr. Rybold, Mr. Rybold. Cobber stops. Gary reaches him, plops the container on the dock, and bends over. Takes several deep breaths. Cobber, hi. Gary, right? Gary, right. My container is 36 pounds. Is that going to be okay? Cobber, no, I'm sorry, but 35 is the max. Gary, is there a weight limit on me? Cobber, no. Gary pulls the top off the container, takes out a 1-pound sausage roll. Gary, I'll just eat this now then. Cobber continues toward the boarding area. From the water, at the front of the ship, Jasper surfaces, dressed in scuba gear minus air tanks. He climbs up a ladder to the pier and makes his way to the boarding ramp. At the top, he pulls an invitation from one of many pockets and hands it to Nancy. She studies it. Nancy, welcome aboard, Jasper. Do you have a bag? Jasper, I'm wearing everything I need. He winks, disappears into the ship. Nancy's eyes follow him appreciatively. Nancy turns back toward the gangplank and is startled. Inches in front of her face, an invitation is extended by Dolores, a blank, expressionless look on her face. Nancy carefully takes the invitation. Nancy, thank you. Nancy looks over the invitation and looks back up as she begins to speak. Nancy, welcome aboard. Dolores. Dolores is nowhere to be seen. Instead, Jeff minces his way up the plank and drops his brightly covered duffel bag beside Nancy. He looks 20 pounds heavier, since he wears 6 different outfits over each other. He eyes Nancy. Jeff, oh my God, what a yummy outfit. Back along the pier, Bree slowly strolls toward the ship in apparent awe of the hustle and bustle. She wears a backpack over a light breezy blouse, short skirt, and knee-high boots. Every man on the pier watches her as